guys, it is time. Spooky Jumpscare Mansion, the Dollhouse trailer. Here's a first look into the dollhouse. I've watched like a few seconds of this. I don't have webcam still, and unfortunately, it says it's coming October 1st, 2020. I definitely will not be able to play it on that date, because, I don't have a webcam, and that's kind of important for horror game playthroughs, at least in my opinion. I know some people disagree, but I don't. So, yeah, let's go, I guess. Full screen mode, 720p 60. SJSM, The Dollhouse, Caesar trailer by Akuma Kira. It said studies. This is some wait, what does this remind me of? Hold up. Rewind a bit. What does this remind me of? What game? There's like a specific game this reminds me of. I can't think of what it's called. It was made by the same people who made... It's Penumbra. Penumbra. That's what this reminds me of. And this reminds me of Luigi's Mansion. But that's probably just because of the fucking safari room. It's literally just because of the taxidermy. There's no other reason. It also makes me think of Specimen 8. Hold on, what was that? What? I see you. I see what you're doing, and I disapprove, but okay. Also, this is very loud. Oh my god. Hold up, what the fuck was that? So are you gonna be holding that doll? Because that's concerning. What the fuck is that? Jesus Christ. That was a normal hallway. I don't like that very much. That's creepy as fuck. Oh god. Oh yeah, Akuma Kira posted a teaser for this room on Twitter. I didn't even realize it was Spooky Jumpscare Mansion at first, but then someone in replies was like, this seems very Jumpscare Mansion-y. And I watched it again and I was like, oh shit, yeah, this could actually work very well in that engine. And I realized it uses the same footstep sounds and whatnot, and I was like, oh shit. Yeah, it's reminiscent of the staircase in Karamari Hospital. Hopefully it isn't quite as tedious as that one. I'm sorry, what the fuck was that? Ah, that's horrifying is what that is. Okay. Gun. Geolabs. Oh, you're not now. I was gonna... Okay, wait, so many tortured souls are here. That's not fun. What is that? That looks like... It's like Howard, but scarier. Ah. I disapprove. Yep, that was Specimen 8. Fucking knew it. Is that actually, like, part of the thing? Because this... I'm confused by what I'm seeing here. Is this actually part of the dollhouse, or is this, like, an unrelated update of some sort? That's Specimen 6. I saw him. And I also saw his tile set. Which, Specimen 6 would be very fitting in the dollhouse. Also, that's a really creepy effect. So, let's see. Scarlet burning hole, rippling sound of skin. This looks like a death animation. And flesh rebound into an unfamiliar form. Molded into something new. The husk reshaped into a skin more accepting of the howling void. Horrifying. Speaking of horrifying, what the fuck is that? Jesus Christ, I hate it so much. It gives me some Emily Wants to Play vibes. Actually, this whole concept kind of does, but I also recognize that Emily Wants to Play is not by any means the first piece of horror media to use dolls as a scary thing. Wait, what was that? I'm sorry I'm rewinding so much, I want to catch every detail. That reminds me of Becca. I don't know why I'm just saying what all of these remind me of. Ah, satanic rituals, I'm guessing. Or it could be like in Rainvale High and be a holy ritual, I don't know. Ah, really creepy. The dollhouse. I am fucking terrified of playing this. Like, I kind of dread it. I will not be watching anything related to it. Because I want to go in spoiler free, even though I also don't at the same time, but I will. And yeah, that's that. So I could go through this again. If it muted, I'll do that real quick. Yeah, so this looks really interesting. I am excited to play it. I'm also dreading playing it, but that's, just because I'm a wuss. The doll is really creepy. I like that painting on the wall. I don't like how you hold the doll. It's kind of creepy. I also don't understand like what that will mean. I'm also kind of wondering if these like effects, like the flickering lights and whatnot, I'm wondering if that's just like an effect that was put over the video, or if that will actually be in the game. I kind of hope it won't be in the game, because I can see that getting very annoying very fast. Or maybe it'll be like during one chase or something, I don't know. I'm just speculating at this point. That's kind of what I've been doing the whole time, but you know what I mean. I was getting some minor PT vibes from that hallway, I don't really know why. Yeah, and then there's the ghost hand thing. Actually, this is giving me some, what's the name of that one game? I can't think of it. It's the game that has, like, like Lucy and the demons or whatever. I don't remember what it's called. Visage, yeah. Yeah, this kind of reminds me of Visage. I'm not really sure why. It just does. It reminds me of, like, all the horror games. That's what I've gathered from this. But pretty much everything reminds me of everything. Also, that axe looked kind of, like, broken. Well, not broken, but, like, I don't know. It looked like really chipped and whatnot. Still not sure what the hell is happening there. I'm still wondering if this is actually like part of the update, or just like, or like part of this mode, or just a random like side thing. I feel like it has to be part of the mode, because otherwise it wouldn't put it in the trailer for, you know, the dollhouse. But I don't know, I could be wrong. You might want some help. Is that where that doll comes in the bottom right? What does this remind me of? This reminds me of I'm Scared for some reason. And like Cry of Fear, I think? I might be thinking the wrong thing. Also, I just realized there was like faces on that rug. That's terrifying. The piano just makes me think of that one room with a Specimen 12 that also has a piano in it. I'm very worried about this room, to be honest. Also, I'm pleasantly surprised that there weren't really any jump scares in the trailer. I'm sure that will not be the case for the game itself. Doll Batch 3.0. Wait, what did that say? Husks. Terrifying. And then, yeah, you turn the corner, and there's something there. And then, yeah, Akuma Kira posted this clip on Twitter saying up or down. And I was like, well, you could be going sideways, and the floor could just be really weirdly shaped. But then, you know, you turn around and you realize that's not really what's happening there. I will say one thing. This is the most terrifying dollhouse I've ever seen. Also, I'm really interested about how the gun mechanic is gonna work. Also, the eyeball that appears is creepy. I'm sure that's probably just like a cursor type thing. It's like, oh, if you press this button, you won't interact with this. But also, yeah, the whole like Specimen 8 thing there confuses me. GO Labs. Wait, is that like an extra side mode, or am I just misinterpreting that? I think I'm just misinterpreting that. Yep, and that's there. What was that thing that flashed on the screen for a second there? Anything outside the window? Because I remember at the end of Karamari Hospital, there's like a window that looks like there's nothing behind it, but there is. Also, I saw something there for a split second. That's the hand again. Or is that just, is that another cursor icon? Or is that just, I don't know what that is. Yeah, I'm really curious about what this is. No, Specimen 6. Oh, I don't like how the doll vibrates there. That's terrifying. I think this is the same clip that was shown early on, but it's longer now. What's going on in the background here? I can't tell. So that's the same room we saw earlier, I'm pretty sure, but now there's a thing in there. Yep. Limited ammo, that's good, because otherwise the gun would probably be overpowered. That also makes it just more immersive, I guess. This entire like room layout creeps me out, because usually there's not like walls blocking off part of the active area you can see. Usually like when you go into another room, it's an entirely different loading zone, so just having that not be the case here just makes it creepier. I don't know why, it just does. And then yeah, there's this dining table. This kind of reminds me of the orphanage, actually. Like that Minecraft tour map that was like really popular. And yeah, this end scene here, the creepy dolls, and it's like a painting or something. So it looks like that doll has like something all over its hands and feet, and that's disturbing. It's weird watching like the pixels jump around a bit. But yeah, I'm fucking hyped. Unfortunately, as I said before, I will not be able to play this when it first comes out. But let's see what I can do. Anyway, yeah, that has been my reaction. Check out Akuma Kira. Actually, does he even like upload much? Well, last time he uploaded before this was a year ago. But you know, had some interesting content. He's made some nice games. He made Lost in Vivo, which I still haven't watched or played. I plan on doing one of those things eventually. He made a bunch of old games that he is not particularly proud of anymore, as evidenced by the series title Kira Plays His Own Crap. And you know, he is the one who well, he's not the only person, but he made Spooky's House of Jumpscares, or Spooky's Jumpscare Mansion, along with Psychobilly. And then he also, I'm pretty sure he helped out a bit with the HD renovation as well, though I think it was mainly Psychobilly and Stealthy Moose that did that. Anyway, I'm rambling at this point. Anyway, yeah, if you have anything to say about this video, leave a comment. If you have any suggestions for future videos, let me know. Thanks for watching.